Why, Heidi ho there. So, message for today. Message for today has to do with reproving ourselves, killing out our own ego. But it also has to do with recognizing character traits in others. So, a backstory. I grew up dyslexic and was ridiculed for my dyslexia because I had to go to a special class. And I had problems with my eyes and reading and whatnot. But the people that were closest to me were the ones that did the most. I always wanted, as a young man, I always leaned towards Torah, what the Jews know as Torah, which is the 5 books of Moshe Rabbeinu, in the Old Testament, which is Tanakh. I've always leaned towards the Old Testament and felt at home in the Old Testament. Being brought up the way I was, it was a gift to me to receive souls from Hashem, Allah, the Almighty Ma'aba. It was a gift to me. And things have happened in my life. I've been in an explosion and the face was burned and all the hair was burned all the way back to here. And I was blind in both eyes. And then I had the dyslexia and I was in a collision and had my spine partially severed from my pelvic bone, grossly intact, as the doctors say. Cartilage ripped in my neck. Anyway, I've gone through a lot of things. But this Title 28 corporation known as the United States and all around the world, the bankers, who have used collusion and coercion and fraud to defraud the people of the land, I view as pure wickedness. And because being brought up the way that I was, I'm a fighter. I always fight for the underdog. So the message to the world is this: to you bankers and anybody who backs the bankers, creditors, your day is coming, whether you realize it or not, because Ma'ima Abba sees your wickedness. You have tried to capture souls, and what belongs to Ma'ima Abba can't be redeemed. But you and your foolishness have allowed yourself to be beguiled by the Yetzirah, the evil inclination, believing that you can capture souls with your Gregorian calendar date, your time zone act, and your legal fiction. But your day has come. The reckoning is coming. And it's not through a man's hands. God bless.